before I begin this video, I would just like to talk about the gameplay in the back. There's two gameplays in the background. The first one being an epic start to an epic round week, and then the other one is when I go on an absolute fluky kill streak. So today, I thought I would talk about the next Battlefield game and what we could be seeing in it, and along with some Battlefield 4 news. So let's start off with the Battlefield 4 news. So not long ago, EA invested in some new servers. They call it the high performance servers, and these servers are going to fix things like rubber banding and all those issues. And the one issue that I have seen that is still prevalent is shooting around corners. You go around the corner and you're dead, which is really annoying. Time will tell how good these servers will be, and I hope it fixes all the problems on the PS4 and the Xbox One. I really do think that it's good that EA is actually listening to the community and is fixing their servers, because since the game has came out, those issues have been plaguing Battlefield 4. I really hope that EA learned their lesson from this and not to force DICE to release an unfinished game, which got them a lot of bad press, and a lot of people left the Battlefield series because of this. Enough of the rambling. So let's talk about the next Battlefield game. So as we know, DICE is not working on the next Battlefield game, sadly. DICE is actually working on the next Star Wars game, which EA bought. The people that are working on the next Battlefield game are Viseral Games, the people that made Dead Space. The one thing that I don't get about this is why EA and DICE have handed over the Battlefield series to Viseral Games, as they have no prior experience in FPS games. The one question is Viseral Studios going to go through all the previous Battlefields and take what's good from all the rest of them and incorporate it into a brand new Battlefield game that we could see every 2 years? I think we could be seeing a return of the classic Bad Company 2 style of gameplay, close infantry style game, along with the Medal of Honor style of gameplay, and mixing it together into one game that everyone loves in the Battlefield series. I think a fast-paced shooter game would be absolutely brilliant to see in the Battlefield series, but it would change the industry. Battlefield is known for its military combat with vehicles in it, like tanks, helicopters and jets. I really do think if they pulled it off and had a fast-paced shooter that focused on gunplay, more like an arcade game such as Call of Duty, it could start competing with Call of Duty again and rise in sales. To be honest, I think we could be seeing more of a Medal of Honor style game making its way into the Battlefield franchise, because at the rate the Battlefield is going, it's running stale and everyone's looking for something new. So by incorporating both the best from the Battlefield series and the best from the Medal of Honor series, I think we could be getting the best of both worlds here. So that's leading me into thinking more of the Medal of Honor style of game without all the kill streaks. A good infantry style game that deals with more of the weapons instead of all of the kill streaks really will work out if they do it right. With all that said, there is a rumour that the next Battlefield is police or SWAT themed. I think a SWAT or police style game would really suit the next Battlefield game. Instead of always having a military or combat kind of style of game, making it into a police or SWAT themed style game would really help and change the Battlefield series up. And with that said, we could be seeing a release of every 2 to 3 years of Viseral Games releasing their style of the Battlefield. As long as EA don't push Viseral Games to push it out before the next Call of Duty game, then I don't mind it taking any longer in production and them testing it out on different sorts of, as long as it's ready to be published before it comes out, not just over LAN but over an actual Wi-Fi connection. Then they can see all the problems that are present and fix them before the game is actually released. That's what EA should have done with Battlefield 4, but they just tested it over LAN, and then when it came to playing over Wi-Fi, there was just too many problems. So today's video is coming to an end. I'd just like to say thank you all for listening. My name is Shane, and I'll see you in the next one.